Hello. Welcome, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Some more stuff over. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. I almost said Monday. Throw it off because the kids didn't have school yesterday. So happy. I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to share out. Let's see. Share. Doing a quick share out. Share. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I hope everybody is having the best day that they can. So tonight, it's the normal, you can get cards or mediumship, but if you share my live and if you hang out and at least give 5 comments on the live, you can get a free tarot card tonight. And I have my phone here so I can see your comments. Or I can see that you shared, I should say. I can see your comments on the computer. You okay, Leo? Are you okay, handsome? He doesn't know. How are you guys? Is everybody having a good week? We're already... I can't believe we're like halfway through January already. Okay, cards are awake and ready to be used. Hi, Miss Lorraine. How have you been, my dear? I am doing good. I hope you are doing good. We are good. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate the shares. How is your week going, my dear? Oh, that's exciting. What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing? What is it? It's a long time coming is what I'm hearing. I feel like you've been waiting for this one. I hope it's everything that you want it to be tomorrow. Starting a new job is like, it's like exciting, but then it's scary. Thank you. Today just hits a little different for all of us. But me, I hear him, I see him. I know some of the family doesn't, but the girls do. The girls know when he's around. Here, he played a good practical joke on Lily today. That's why I heard this was a long time. That must be why. Well, that wasn't. It's not. It's. I heard it was a long time coming that you've been waiting for this, so that must be why. Since you commented more than 5 times and you shared, you got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. This is you needing to trust that this new path is yours. This is you allowing yourself to whatever I'm hearing, whatever emotions you feel. Know that these new connections, these new friendships that you make, that all of this card talks about being positive. So they want you to know that this is supposed to be a positive new adventure for you, and that they want you to know that I feel like this is something that you were meant to do. So you can keep your boundaries up and protect yourself, but make sure you allow that love in and you share, because you're going to be in a position where you're going to have to protect. I'm hearing you're going to have to protect yourself, but you're also going to have to show that love. And because it cuts those emotions, know that these connections are going to be very important. You got some, I don't want to scare you, like say, oh, you got big lessons to learn, but there's lessons that are going to be connected with this that are not just going to be for you, but are going to be for other people. And for those other people, we have to learn how to do our boundaries. I'm very excited for you. And sometimes the change comes in the hardest ways. You know, I did that. I've been doing this now for, I think, going on 4 years now. And, you know, I've done it on live for 4 years now. But before I did this, you know, did it a little bit here and there. And then all of a sudden I was like, I don't know, you know, and then I got pushed into those lessons and pushed out of that. So I feel like it'll be back and forth, and it's just going to be you learning those boundaries and stuff like that. I hope it goes good. When I was in college, I wanted to actually do that, but because like I got my early education. You see, oh my God, why can't I spit out? Early childhood education. There we go. I can't spit it out. And we had to take classes like that. And I wanted to do it, but I knew I could never follow that number one rule. So that's why but I do it here now. I get to do it in my own way. But I didn't pursue that type because they always would say what the number one rule is. And I was like, I know I ain't going to be able to follow that. So I never kept going. So if you have that strength and all of that, that's awesome. Because that's the one thing I couldn't do. Or at least it was a number one rule they said when I was in school. You're welcome, my dear. Let me see if there's anywhere else that I can share. I don't like to share out. If anybody else would like a card, all you have to do is share and comment. You have to comment 5 times to get a card. I'll hang out for a while. See, if you're watching, you can come say hi. Okay. You're very welcome, Miss Lorraine. Oh my gosh, my knuckles. If you're here, come say hi. Come talk to me. I can hang out. Hello, how are you? You guys see me? It says, oh, there, that feels better. It says I have a low internet. Hopefully that's better. You can get a card as long as you share. And if you comment 5 times, then you get 1 free card. Hello, my Zana. How are you? How have you been, Miss Zana? I got out of my live. I was sharing and then I hit the wrong button. I wish it would tell me on my computer. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We picked Lily up after school today. Well, we picked both girls up, but then we got to take her to softball where her new softball team has like this indoor facility they call the, and you can rent out like lanes for like $10 as long as it's before like 5 o'clock if it's not in like prime time for like team practices. So we picked her up and we went and she got to do some practice with Daddy. Then we came home and fed them dinner and I'm like, I'm gonna go live. So here I am. Wanted to hang out and see if anybody wanted or needs any readings. I'm here to help. I'm doing good. How are all the kids doing, Miss Anna? Yeah, it is pretty. It's cool that you can rent it for like $10 for like an hour. It's actually pretty cool because it's not outside in her garage where she'll freeze her booty off. She could actually hit the ball and not worry. It's actually really nice. Hi, Leo. What's wrong, handsome? Are your sisters not talking to the baby puppy? Oh, my poor puppers. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Ooh, I think you told me about that before. Or somebody told me about that. Isn't that like the best? I don't remember who told me. Somebody went there. Was it you? Gosh, I don't even remember. I remember somebody posted some pictures, and it was absolutely beautiful. Ooh, make sure you take a lot of pictures if you do. I'd love to see. I always hear that that's the best place to go. That sounds like fun. Isn't it fun when your kids have the same interests as you, Miss Anna? I know Lily would probably be in heaven if she went there. Lily loves rocks and crystals and all of that stuff. Like when I wash her coats, I have to empty all the rocks out of her jacket. Like with her, you have to check pockets because there has to be at least like 4 rocks or 4 something in there. Even if like we go for a walk with Leo or we go for a walk somewhere, somebody like has like rocks, she'll think she can just like stop and collect them. I'm like those aren't ours. Those are not ours. You can't do that. Miss Dana, you got the 4 of Swords, my dear. This, I feel like you've had a lot on your plate, is what I'm hearing, and they're saying it's okay if you're feeling burnt out. If it's okay if you're feeling tired, this is the time to give yourself all that love and healing that you've been giving to everybody else. They just want you to remember that it's okay. I'm hearing it's okay to shut out the world. It's okay to shut people out and only focus on you, keeping your guard up and protecting you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Our girls are so much like Lily loves feathers. My dad works at a forest preserve. Hopefully she's not listening to me. So, and he'll find like big feathers in that. So when he knows that we're coming over, he'll get his like feather collection that he has, and he'll lay them out in the yard. So when they come over, they'll find big giant feathers from like eagles and all of that fly around. It's so funny. It's hilarious. It cracks me up. Everybody's home, so I apologize for the loudness. Cynthia, when you are here, let me know, my dear. Yeah, he collects them, and they get all excited because they, he does it to surprise them. But when you work outside all year round, you find it. What kind of reading did you want? Cards, my dear, or did you want mediumship? And if you want cards, is there something special that you want me to focus on? Did you? That is so cool. We went to Oregon once. Hi, Elizabeth. My husband had the best time with Lily. They went around and saw a bunch of stuff. That's probably like his favorite thing that he got to do with her. I had to kind of work, so I didn't get to have as much fun. Is there somebody that you want? Is there someone that you wanted to talk to, my dear? How are you doing, Miss Elizabeth? I know the different places that they went. I know Lily enjoyed jumping on the rocks and stuff out there. I'm sure she brought rocks home too. I wouldn't be shocked. That was a long time ago. Isabel is 7. I think that was like 6 years ago. You got this, girl. It was fun, but it was a very long trip. The airplane ride, I think, was the hardest. It was just, I've never been in an airplane that long, so it just felt like forever, even though it wasn't that long. I think it was like 4 hours for us. Perfect. Okay. I always like to ask, is this her or you? Okay. So she's coming in strong, and she's showing me that she wants, like, the way she's coming in, she's showing me you, Cynthia. I'm just going to do this because I'm actually not seeing this, but this is the way I'm going to explain it. It reminds me of Moana and the part where Moana feels like giving up. And she's on the boat, and she throws the heart into the ocean, and she tells him to find somebody else, and then she's in her feels. And thank you for telling me, Elizabeth. It hasn't come through yet. Or it has. It just didn't. There it goes. I got you now. Let me write her down so I don't forget. I know where I'm at, though. She makes me feel like there's a lot of emotions. Have you been feeling kind of alone or stuck or stranded lately, Miss Cynthia? Because she wants you to remember, like, I'm hearing the song too. She wants you to remember, I'm just hearing, you're not alone. She wants you to know that she is there with you. Like, I'm seeing you sitting in a boat, and like I see her paddling though, and she wants you to know that you're being guided to where you need to go and what you need to do. She just makes me feel so many that there's just so much going on that we're trying to decide what it is that we want and what direction to go to. Do you read a lot, my dear, or did she like to read? She's showing me somebody reading a book. I'm getting, I don't know. If this doesn't connect, then it might be me. Being a woman is so much fun. I don't know, but I feel some like lower stomach stuff going on. I don't know if she had any kidney or women issues, or unless it's that could be me. I don't know. But I'm just feeling some stuff right now. I'm not gonna lie. It could be me. I got you, dear. You're gonna be after Elizabeth. Elizabeth. I got you, ladies. Gosh, I just feel like the reading is something that I feel like reading is what she got. I'm hearing it helped her escape. That she enjoyed reading because she didn't have to worry about things. And she's saying that she wants you to find something that you can have that feeling too. Because she's telling me that there's things that are just so overwhelming right now. And she's saying that she wants you. I'm hearing I don't want her to be overwhelmed. Lily, will you turn it down a little bit? Isabel, turn it down. Turn it down. Okay. Miss Cynthia, she's showing me like a queen bee, but like a bumblebee. She's making me feel like is there a lot of people that you are checking up on or that you have to make sure people are working? Does this have to do with your job? I just see I just see whatever I see. And she makes me feel like, you're going around and you're trying to make sure everything is getting done. So she's showing me when you have those moments where you're feeling stuck or feeling alone, she said instead of concentrating so hard on all that, she wants you to do something for you. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, because she's showing me that there's just so much, and she's saying this will help you organize and prioritize. I got chills when I said prioritize. She wants you to prioritize what's most important to you. She's saying that just because some things are more important to other people, but if they're not helping you and they're not doing things just to help you, she's saying that you can put them to the side. Kids always keep us on our toes. That's why I kind of feel like that mama brain. That makes sense. My hair distracts me when I read. I always try to put it down, but it bothers me. Did she have any kidney issues? I don't know my body parts. My lower back hurts. Or is this you? Sometimes they make me feel you guys. This feels more like a human than a spirit. I don't know. Let me look at my body parts. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot. Like I felt stuff in the front. Like I feel like all the way around. Where'd my picture go? There it is. Or does she have any intestinal things? I feel it in the back, so that has to be kidneys, right? I don't know. Does she have some type of infection or something? I don't know. Something feels weird down there. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just feeling all of the feels that she's sending to me. I just don't know what any of it means. Okay. I can't like pinpoint, but I feel a lot of stuff around like that sacral section. And in the back too. Okay, she's telling me that there's a certain change. I don't know. She makes me feel like there's a change that you're wanting to make, but we're not sure if it's. Are you thinking of a move, Miss Cynthia? Because she makes me feel like there's a dream or there's a goal, but it seems she's like she thinks it's too out of reach, and it's not. Is what I'm hearing. She wants you to know that it's not out of reach. That you have the ability to achieve that. It's just you just have to believe that. I'm hearing you just have to believe. She's just saying there's a big step that is waiting for her. It's up to her. She keeps saying she has to believe in herself. I love it. She kept showing me like airplanes, and then she showed me a boomerang, kind of, but not a boomerang that comes back. I don't know how to explain my gifts, but she said, okay, good. She was telling me that because airplane kept going by, she wants you to know that this is something good. I also feel like she's also showing me like you can about she's showing me like working your way up. So to me with this move, this is making me feel like if this isn't for a job, that at some point that there might be a job where you'll be able to get either a promotion or you'll be able to get better just a better job in general to this move. I feel like, first the move, and then I feel like there's going to be two things on the edge like that happen because of this move. Oh, I love it. That's why I was seeing an airplane. So she knows about that, and she wants you to know that. Okay, that makes sense. And then she's taking a seat next to you. So she wants you to know, like always, she's saying you won't be alone. Now, this is really interesting. Like, I see a lot of people come in and they show me things usually in yellow, or I'll see them in pink, but she's showing me things in purple. So for purple, this is her trying to tell you that she's showing me that she's been trying to communicate with you if you haven't been hearing her, that she's trying to get you to see things, because she wants you to know that she's trying that you have help even though you can't see it. Like, I feel like she tries to help with the kids. I'm hearing like she moves things when she can to try to make things easier. If things have gone missing and then all of a sudden they appear in places that you've already looked, I feel like this is her just trying to help you, give you another hand. Um, it was so random, but okay. Did she like the Highway to Hell song, Miss Cynthia? Or is there something else about it? Because I heard the song play and then it went away. And it was like she was moving on to the next thing. I don't know if that means something to you or what, but that's what I heard. No idea what it means. Sometimes they throw things out and that's it. Okay, I heard it, but she didn't say anything with it. So I was like, okay. I'm like, I'll just say it. Hopefully, I'm like, I'll just say it then. Good. She played that. I didn't know. I have no idea what it means. If it means, as long as it resonates with you, that's all that matters. I was just like, okay. Um, Now, when it comes to you going home in July, I feel there's going to be a lot of mixed things that happen. To me, I don't know if this is supposed to be for a celebration or something positive, or if you're just going flying home in July. I feel like there might be something that turns the trip sideways, not a bad sideways, but just gives it some flavor, is what I'm hearing, like some drama, something. But she's saying that for the main purpose that you're going home, it's going to be worth it. But I feel like, something's going to happen and I feel like it's going to be an end to something, or it's just going to be a change. I don't know. She's saying that you'll figure it out, and she's just giving you a heads up. Do you have some family members that are down there that have jealousy issues, Miss Cynthia? Okay. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. Like, I don't know if somebody's gonna start some some drama when they hear about your new move and hear about all this stuff. I just feel like it's gonna be something like that. Bless you, Leo. So poor baby. I feel like they just want you to keep an eye on that. Okay, buddy? Let's see. I don't she's so funny. I don't know how old your kids are, but she wants you to know, is there one that you are overprotective of? Because she's showing me that one of them, that she's showing me there's one that either we're overprotective of or one that we have to watch a lot. And she's saying that that they'll be okay. Like, I feel like she's saying it's okay to give them a little bit more space, a little bit, I don't want to say responsibility, like a little bit more independence. I want to say independence. And she's saying that she just makes me feel like they have to take these steps to learn. Lily, can you come here for a minute? Does that make sense?
Don't worry.
Will you, okay, the couch that's in line with the fireplace, will you unplug the thing that's plugged in for me? Okay, go weirdo. Okay. It must be an oldest thing. I do that with her sometimes. I get told I'm too protective of her. That first baby. I'm just seeing, like, I feel like they have. Did you unplug it?
Where? What? Behind the couch?
Yes, along the one with the fireplace. Can you unplug the humidifier? I don't think it's working. I meant to unplug it and I realized I didn't. I don't know. She just makes me feel like if we give her a little bit more independence, is she showing me that she'll come around? It may take her a few weeks, and it may take you a few weeks, like, to get used to that. But she's showing me that she'll come around and she'll be more helpful because she'll get the balance. She'll see, or if she or he, I'm saying she because mine's a she, unless yours is a she, that they'll see that balance and they'll want to, here it's all about, they'll learn how to pay it forward and learn how to be more helpful because they respect what they're getting. The privileges. It's all about those privileges, is what I'm hearing. Did you have any questions for her, Miss Cynthia? I have Miss Elizabeth next, and then I have Miss Dana. And if anybody else wants a reading, I'm here. Came on a little bit early, just because I wanted to make sure everybody could get a reading tonight. Oh, she's fine, my dear. She's okay. I just hear, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm hearing whatever worries or fears that she did have. I feel like they are gone. Well, of course they're gone because she's in a better place. She's good. She says she's doing what she does best, is what I heard. I love the way she just, like, she says it and she just knows that you'll know what she's talking about. I love it when they're like that. It cracks me up. Miss Elizabeth, you are next, my dear. Who did you want to talk to? Thank you, my dear. Jerry, you should have used that air fryer. Or did you? Oh. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, I don't know if this is you or somebody who passed it, but all of a sudden I just got like a splitting headache and literally feel it like right through my third eye, and I feel like it's coming out like like I just feel like, did somebody pass in an accident, Miss Elizabeth? I don't know, I have like this, like I feel it in the front of my head. Hi, Miss Jen. I don't know, my whole head and my neck hurt. Everything hurts. Collarbone. How are you doing, Miss Jen? Slow breathing. Okay. I sent them back their head thing because that hurt. that did not feel great. Your great grandfather passed away from a car accident. Okay. I could feel the mail, but the head was just so strong. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, it is him because it's coming back. Okay. I'm just like, holy cow, that felt awful. Okay. I don't know. I just felt this horrible, like it just felt like I could feel it like going like right in here and then shooting out the back, and then my lungs just hurt, so and then I could feel my lungs and my breathing. I think it's, oh, my back hurts now. I think this is your great grandfather, because I'm getting like all that after pain of the body. I don't know, maybe, and I'm feeling it by my lungs. I don't know, it's probably both of them. We'll just see what message they have for you. I'm feeling it all now. Now that I've opened that gate, they're both here. They're all hanging out with you. I'm seeing a spine, so this might be. I think your great grandfather's here a little bit stronger. He's handing you sunflowers, Miss Elizabeth. I don't know if you like sunflowers. Usually I just see flowers, but I see sunflowers, and he's handing you sunflowers, and he starts laughing. He's like, this child doesn't understand and doesn't see how, and everything's yellow, doesn't see how much she brightens people's day. He's showing me that he's saying, I love when they talk like this. He's like, she does so much and is so giving to the people in her life that she doesn't always see how much she is changing their life, or how much positive and things that she does, when it's just he's like, when it just comes second nature, when it and when it just comes to her. He's saying that the way you pick people up and the way that you make a difference in these people's lives, he's saying it's so heartwarming to just be able to walk around and follow. Usually I just see like random flowers, but he had sunflowers. That's all he had and gave it to you. He's saying that there are some things in her life that she feels like she may be missing out on, or that she feels like are missing, and he's like, he's so cute. He's like, tell her not to worry about them. He's saying, don't worry about it. He's saying they will all fall into place. Everything is falling into place. Miss Elizabeth, do you like to draw, or did one of these males in your life like were an artist or like to draw that you may know of. Like, I just feel very artsy, and I feel I can, for some reason, I don't even know where it came from, but like I felt something kind of artsy and just come out. I don't know if they're talking about themselves or you. Um, he's saying he knows there's been some. He's so funny. He's saying there's been some things that have come in fast and have felt like this was it, and then they poof, they're gone like a magician. And I don't know what he's talking about, but this is just what he's showing me, and I like the way he's communicating. It's kind of fun to watch. He's saying it's okay. He goes, because they're all for certain reasons, and for those reasons alone, it's just what it is. Miss Elizabeth, are you in a relationship right now? Do you have something coming up in 2020, the next plan for next year? What it, because he keeps saying 2024, 2024. Yeah, like I did see drawing. I just like he came in and said it through me, and then I was like, okay, what am I supposed to say with this? What did I see? I didn't even know what I said. I knew what I said, but I didn't really know how to connect with what I saw with it. But I see maybe the art being artsy with that is just your way of peace, and I feel like that gives you a moment to zone. He's like, it gives her a moment to zone out and to be able to have a moment for herself without having, to worry and everything like that. Okay, so you're a preschool teacher. So I love it. Do you do anything with tunnels, Miss Elizabeth? Do you have like tunnels for the kids to go through? That's the first thing I saw, but I didn't understand what he was saying. Okay, we'll tuck 2024 in the back of your mind, because he said it a few times, but that was all he was saying was 2024, 2024, and he said it a few times, but nothing came with it. So something must, and he said something was good. I helped them build forts. I love it. I was like, because he showed me something, and it reminded me like of those, those big long tunnels that like kids climb through. Like, I thought he was telling me that you were going through a tunnel, and I'm like, she's going through a tunnel, and he was like, no. I was like, okay, but now it makes sense now that you say preschool teacher, that it clicked in my head, and it probably should have too, since I've been there. Half my life was early childhood, so I should have known better. He says that he hopes you like where you are, because you're supposed to be there for a while. He's saying that he's saying there may be some new classes that you get as they move up every year. He said the harder ones are the ones that were meant for you to teach them, and meant for you to help them learn certain lessons and overcome things. He says, I'm feeling you, and now I'm feeling it all. He's saying, I don't know if was anything difficult. He just makes me feel like some things that you may have went through in your childhood or in your teen years. He's just showing me that some situations that maybe you went through may pop up with a couple of kids, and those kids are the ones that were meant to be with you, for you to help, and for them to see, I don't want to say to see that they're not alone, but for them to be able to have that connection so they can move forward. So this doesn't have to be something they're stuck in. I just feel like you're going to have some type of connections with some kids that you're really going to be like their earth angel and help them. That is something that is meant to happen. Like, I believe that we have our free will, and we have all of that. And certain things can change depending on our timeline. But I feel like as we write our story before we enter the world, there are certain milestones, there are certain things that we are meant and that we have to do. And I feel like some of these kids are going to be brought into your life for a reason. I love it. See, they see that. They see that already. Um, he's telling me that, after a while, he's like, if things are feeling like kind of stagnant and things aren't moving on and things aren't moving forward, he's like, take a vacation. I was like, it's not always that easy just to take a vacation. He goes, she can take a vacation. Hi, Melanie. How are you? I just thought it was so funny that he said that. It was just, that's how he said it, and that's the way he should be. He's just showed me like it going like in a straight line, which I can't do a straight line. And he's like, go on vacation. just to have that change up and to be able to have that change of energy. I don't know. He's funny. He makes me laugh. Miss Elizabeth, do you have a jewelry box or some type of box that you find open or that you find in different locations? And he's telling you, you know what? We were sick all through winter break, and I took the girls to Disney on Ice this past Saturday. Saturday, yeah. So that was our vacation. I don't know. Okay, he was showing me the jewelry box is always open, and I feel like that's your loved ones tried to communicate with you with the jewelry box, or if there's jewelry that is from them. I don't know. He just showed me a jewelry box, and he's showing me that he opens it. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups. He's talking about renovation, Miss Elizabeth. Are you thinking about renovating your house, or is there something that you think about renovating? I don't know. Do you rent? I don't know. He's showing me like painting and expanding wherever you are. I love it. That makes sense. He was showing me him moving stuff and opening things. But I don't know if he was really religious or not, but he's showing me I usually just see a cross, but I'm seeing a pretty thick cross with all of the stuff, and he's just reminding you to hold up no matter what stumbles into your life, what stumbles out, what pops in. He's saying as long as you try to stay focused on your path and your faith, he's saying that everything will turn around. He's saying everything. Kind of like he's just showing me that everything will go back. He's saying, but if we stay focused on that, then that's what causes, hurricanes and whatever. I don't know why he's talking like that, but that's what he's doing. Okay, maybe if there's maybe he's saying that maybe start looking. Maybe he's telling you guys to look into a fixer upper. Sometimes it must be a fixer upper because I felt like demo and all of that. I know it may seem out of budget, but if you look around, sometimes if it's meant for you, you will get it. Because me and my husband were just talking about how lucky we got with our house, with the price that we got it for. Because, where we used to live, it would be like a plot of land, and we got a pretty decent, house for the price we got it for, which we're still amazed by, but we're so thankful for. I would look into something that maybe needs to be renovated. or demo or whatever it's called, a fixer-upper. I feel like there's another name that I just can't spit out of my mouth. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Hopefully you're always watching, because if you're always watching, you never know when something might pop up. I feel like something like that could be happening, and I feel like it would be good. Especially to get ready for that future. Well, just keep it in the back of your mind. It doesn't hurt to look. Doesn't hurt to look, and then you guys might be able to do it together. That could be the start of the chapter that he's talking about and why he's shooting for 2024. Maybe 2024 is that year. I'm excited. Do you have any questions that you have for him or that you wanted answered, Miss Elizabeth? I have Ms. Zana next, and then if anybody else would like a reading, you will be after Ms. Zana. You are very welcome, my dear. Hello, my dear. Do I know who we're talking to, or is there somebody else that you want to talk to? Okay. I didn't want to assume, so I figured I'd like to ask. He's like looking around and looking around. He's like, who else would you want to talk to? Who else is better than me? And then he jokes and he's like, I ain't talking to you now. And then he like walks away and does like the shoulder spin and starts laughing. He's so funny. He's like, this girl has been running around ragged. And I don't use that word. He's like, she's been running around and there's just, he's like, some days I just don't understand how she manages to do everything by herself. He's saying that he's like, she is supported. She has people in her life and all of this, but he's like, she does so much by herself. Yeah, I know. I can't. What is that called? See if I can find his. Lily, mommy's working. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what this was, but I heard like a drooping daisy. I don't know if daisies, I don't know if it's kind of cool they're doing specific flowers. Usually I just see like the old fashioned like flat like I usually would see, just the like when you would make flowers like kind of I can't draw. We all know I can't draw like this, but I'm seeing like a drooping daisy, and I felt like there was a different name to it, but I didn't. But I plugged it in. I could take a picture of it to you if you need it. Let's see what there's, that thing that came up. It says improving water conditions. Too much or too little water is a common cause of drooping or wilting. Oh, I thought it was gonna be something else. So if there's been to me, have you been going through a lot of emotion? Has it been really like emotions been really high? I thought that was like a spiritual meaning. But yeah, drooping daisy, like this is, yep, it's a drooping daisy. What is it called? What is this called? This is the flower I'm seeing. I guess that is a drooping, I guess it is a drooping daisy. That's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know anything. Maybe I'm going to take a pic. Let me go back. I'm going to take a picture of it. Maybe it'll mean something to you. Let me see. Let's see. There we go. It was being laid for a minute. I don't know. This is exactly what I saw on my wall. Whatever that means. Yes, it was really high and now it's going low. It's been like a roller coaster. Okay, so that kind of makes sense because whatever this thing said, it was talking about like really, where'd it go? It talks about like how the soil surface is dry and then I don't know. Okay, so with these emotions, he's saying that we need to find a balance. He's telling me that I feel like there's just so much being thrown at you that he's saying that we need to be able. Is there things that I'm hearing? He's saying you need to distance yourself. I'm hearing it's all about distancing. He's saying remembering to keep your bubble up and to protect yourself. Has your mom or grandma been pestering you lately, Miss Anna? Somebody who likes to cook? Is there a female who's pestering you or bugging you? I don't usually use the word pestering, but that's the word he used. Or the girls, it could be the girl's grandma. It looked more like a grandma. I don't know. My sign for grandma. Whatever. He's also saying that there's some things that you've gotten to the point where you're ready to like throw in the towel. I don't know if this has to do with somebody or something or a situation or work or whatever. But what I'm seeing is he's like I'm just hearing that it's not always about failing or giving up when we throw in the towel. Sometimes we just have to throw in the towel. That way we can walk away. That way we can have a change and a difference. That is so funny, Miss Anna. Yeah, because all of a sudden, like, I saw, like, a mom, grandma, and they were, like, cooking. So I don't know if they like to cook. And I just see them holding a bowl and, like, looking at you. I don't know. That's all I was seeing. I love it. Perfect. Okay, that makes sense. He just wants you to know that sometimes I'm hearing it's just best to walk away. That if it's not working out, it's not working out. It makes me feel like it's like a cat and mouse game. She loves to cook. Okay. Sometimes I just want to keep Andrew with me all the time. Be like, you communicate with them and then just tell me what they need to say. Because I swear, he's the best messenger. He's really good at communicating. It must just be who he is. But he always goes home with you. He always goes back. But he always amazes me, like, the way he talks and everything. Yeah, like he was showing me the throne, the towel, and then I saw like a mom. I saw it as a grandma, so I don't know if it's just sometimes that's just my woman sign. But he wants you to know that it's okay to throw on the towel. Is one of your children wanting to do a new sport? I love it. Girls, no fighting. I'm working. I love it. My brother was the one who like took me to this path. He's the one who opened me up. I feel like he I can't even say it, reawoken me. Is that a word? I don't know. Like I've had gifts since I've been little, but things have come in, things have changed, and then all of this just came back, and it was because of him. Oh, that's weird. Was it at a basketball game? Oh, because of other people's things, she'd only be able to attend one game. They were showing me that somebody wanted to do something new, and it kind of looked like a basketball court. But like it didn't like I saw the but I know basketball courts aren't the way I was seeing it, but that's why I was really confused. So I was trying to figure out I couldn't tell what sport it was. Like I saw the gym floor and it made me feel like it was a basketball game. Perfect. So that it wasn't the focus wasn't yep, it was for basketball. Okay. That's why I was really confused because it looked really weird and I heard basketball, but then I didn't feel basketball. I don't know, it was weird. I love it. Okay. I'm hearing is it because you is it do they only get one event or is it because there's other things that would stand in her way to be able to do it? I don't know. She makes me that he makes me feel like this is something though that she wants to do. I'm seeing stars too. Does this have this is I don't know. Why do I feel like this would be is there something that it's like a highlight for her? Is this something that she's been wanting to do, Miss Anna? I know all of a sudden I'm seeing like stars, but I have no idea what it is. That's so funny. She probably got mad because I'm listening to Andrew and not her. She's like, fine, I'll go bug her myself. She was like, fine, I'll just go talk to her. There was different grades involved, so the school just wanted to make sure everyone. Oh, okay. Even though it may just be once, I feel like she'll really enjoy it. I feel like it's something that if she wants to do it, but that's so weird that they make sure. So that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is something that she would like. I know that. What grade is she in, Miss Anna? If she has no fear, I'd put her in gymnastics. If she if she likes to dance, dance is always fun. I did gymnastics from when I was little until like high school. In all honesty, it's better to start while young while you're in gymnastics and learn not to have fear of things. Oh, I love it. Isabel loves dancing. Isabel could do it all day. She enjoyed it and went good. Then I think like last year when she was in kindergarten, all of a sudden, like, I don't know if all of a sudden things just changed and she connected and things just do it. So I don't know. She loves dance. Dance is fun. It's fun watching them learn things. You can get. I'm streaming from YouTube too. You can get a free card if you comment 5 times and if you share the live. I enjoy watching Isabel dance. She loves it. The best thing I can say for that is to shop around different dance studios and find where she feels the most happiest and the one and teachers that she connects with and if they and which ones really want her and appreciate her. We did some shopping and we're going to a new studio. So mostly because it's half the cost as her original one, so we had to make a switch. Miss Anna, have you found any pages or any groups that you are able to share your artwork in? He's like, those darn kids, let's get back to this. He's like, those darn kids are distracting her, are taking her away. He makes me feel like there's certain places that you should be posting your artwork and your designs that would keep that need to catch certain people's attention so you can get. He's saying I don't know, I feel mixed feelings about it. Like I don't feel like you want, like, I feel like you like doing the free, I'm gonna call it like freelance, like being able to do what you want, but I feel like to be able to have the ability to work for somebody and do certain things. Okay, so what it's reminding me of, I don't know if you have Netflix, but I think her name's Kate from Working Moms. Like, I know she's a PR. I know it's a totally different job than it's a totally different job than what you do, but how she has her own business and she goes for like certain clients and certain things. And I feel like he wants you to be able to have your own business, but to be able to help other people. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I feel like that doesn't make sense. That name sounds familiar. As I go Google who that is. I feel like I know who that is, but my brain isn't. Okay. I had to see the face. I was like, I actually know that name, but I have no idea how I do. Oh, I like it. As I'm sitting here Googling, there's going to be an Avatar 3 in 2024. Didn't they just come out with a new Avatar? I typed in James Cameron and it said that, so I got distracted. He made Titanic Avatar. I love it. So maybe that's what you need to do, is being able to find a place to put your. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I haven't seen the second one yet, mostly because I don't think the girls could sit through a 3-hour movie like that. I don't know if they could handle that, but I have always wanted to see. I would love to see the second Avatar. I'll probably have to wait till it comes out on something. And they're in school. Forgot where we were. I think that would be awesome. Thank you.
Welcome.
I think that I like that. I just feel like he wants you to get, he's saying that we just need to advertise and we need to be able to put, that must be what he wants you to do, is to get your name out there. I love it. I got so excited because we don't have like TV. Like we have Disney, we have Netflix, we have Prime, like we have like in Peacock, like all that free stuff. So I haven't seen that. So I got really excited. Do it. I think you should do it. He says you've been waiting this long. He's saying he doesn't want, he's saying just take, he makes me feel like he wants you to like take that curveball and just go with it. He's saying to follow your heart. He's showing me all this pink and he's saying that it will put you in the right place. Yeah, that's why when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, there's already another one coming out. I got excited. I loved Avatar when that first came out. I thought it was a really cool movie. I liked the way it was. I like the story and everything. I like it, my dear. Have you met a man in a suit? He makes me feel like the one is gonna come in a black suit, and he's saying, and then he comes in and he looks like Will Smith from Men in Black. I don't know what that means, but that's what he's coming in. Like he makes me feel like the next person you meet, you're gonna meet them like in a suit, and it's just he's saying she's gonna know that that's the one. I don't know if he's gonna have some Will Smith personalities or what that's supposed to mean, but that's what he just showed me. Like it reminded me of like the Men in Black, whatever Will Smith's name is in Men in Black, like that kind of personality. Like I know a lot of people don't like Will Smith because of everything that happened, but the Will Smith that we all know, like TV and character wise, I think he's hilarious. That's what he's showing me. He's just showing me that somebody's going to come into your life. It's going to be a time where I feel like you're going to be dressed up. It's going to be like like one of those black suits. I don't know why it might sound weird, but I'm seeing a bow tie. I'm seeing a bow tie. He'll know how to carry it, and he'll just, the confidence and everything I'm hearing, just the way he carries himself. I feel like you're instantly going to know that's mine and things, and it's just going to be that attraction. So he's like, patience, girl, it's coming. That's what I heard. I'm really excited too. I can't wait for you to tell me about it. And he's reminding you when you need help to have your eyes in the sky. Things will fly above you when you need help. Things will give you the direction that you need to go into. He's saying sometimes when you feel overwhelmed and things pop up, we don't know which way to go. He's saying that the birds or anything that you see flying above you, he's saying are going to help you. I don't know if you see certain type of birds or if it's like certain colors. Like I feel like you connect, like we all see things differently. We all connect differently to things. I don't know how else to say it, but whatever we connect differently to, I just feel like they're showing me, and that's what they're showing me, that we're connecting to something differently. Do they have different meanings for you? I don't know, because he made me feel like different birds and different birds. I feel like I said that really weird. Different birds. Oh, I just see your message now that you did want to talk to. It didn't pop up. I just saw sometimes when my screen is locked, I don't get to see your guys' messages. So I love that. I didn't even see that. I love it. Yeah. He was making like I saw them shape shifting in my room, and it made me feel like they mean different things, that they signify things differently. Are you going to the bathroom again? Will you shut the door, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be loud.
I'm live. Everybody heard you.
Hey, you said next time we went on a live, you said you'd let me do it with you.
When you're not in school, you can't do it on school nights. Go. Let me finish, please. I'm working out. Don't make me mute this. 3, 2. Thank you. I love it. Yeah, that's what he was showing me. I'm going to mute it. Children. I love it. He wants you to I know, I'm probably pretty sure you do this, because I know I always see your posts, and I'm always like, oh, I love it when you post about the moons, the new moons, and the full moon. He's saying, when you post those, he's saying, remember to work your magic, because then I see like those dandelions or whatever they're called, like that you blow, like with the wishes and everything. I know you have kids, so I know you feel my pain, Miss Dana. But I just like, he wants you to remember that you know how to use the magic when it comes to the moons. And he's saying, make sure you're using it for you, putting things out there, releasing. He's saying the moon is something that is in your grasp, that's in, he just makes me feel like that's part of your gifts too, is working in the magic moonlight, whatever that means. I just feel like your magic with the moon and everything like that. So he wants, because he was showing me a moon, and then the dandelions. That's right, not am I saying the right thing? Whatever, those aren't called dandelions. Dandelions are the yellow things. I have no idea what those other, I know they're called weeds. I don't know what they're called, but whatever they're called, where you blow and the thingies fly away. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever known. I think my dad and my parents have always just called that a weed. I don't know what it's called, but whatever those are called, that's what I saw. He just wants you to remember to, when it comes up, to use those. Are they called dandelions? I feel like I didn't know. Leo Luxor, that's not yours. Lily, will you get whatever that is? What is that? He stole it from the counter. Daddy was reading it. Really? I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. Shows how much I know. I love it. Perfect. Okay. I felt like I was saying the wrong thing. Oh, that's so cute that he knows that. I love it. Oh, that just gives me chills. I'm so excited. Do you have any questions for him, Miss Anna, or anything that you wanted to know? He wants you to make this your year, Ms. Anna. He's shown this is your time to make, to crawl in your nest. I don't know why, but he's making me feel like he wants you to make your nest and grow in it and to enjoy it. Like, I feel like this is the thing, the year for you to bring stuff to you that you need. Like, I feel like it's time for you. This is your year of like manifesting and just pulling in. Like, I feel like it's a magnet year. I feel like there's a lot of, it's supposed to be a powerful time for you. Can I have your sister's shoe, please? Can I have that? Leo, no. Sit. That's it. What? Isabel, I thought you were in the bathroom.
I finished.
I almost threw that at Feather. She's sitting on the toilet. I went to throw her slipper at her in the bathroom, and she's not in the bathroom. The cat's sitting on the toilet. Yeah, the cat's sitting on the toilet. Goodbye. I'm working. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna make Backstreet Boys play in my head. I don't know what it's called. I'm hearing it. Let me type it out. I don't remember what it's called. I heard, like, when I read Backstreet Boys, I automatically always hear Backstreet's back. All right, but let me see. Is it I Want It That Way? Oh my gosh, I should have known that. I don't know. That's what I was hearing. I'm not always the best at that, Miss Anna, but that's the song I heard. After I heard Backstreet's Back. But that's what I always hear when I hear Backstreet Boys. Automatically always hear Backstreet's Back. All right. But I want to say whatever I just said. I Want It That Way. I haven't listened to Backstreet Boys in forever. I used to love Backstreet Boys. I think I was more of a Backstreet Boy fan than I was NSYNC. I wasn't really into 98 Degrees. I know. I just want to keep Andrew forever. He's so good. That makes me so excited, Miss Anna. I love that. Yeah, that's what I heard. I just couldn't think of what the song title was. So I had to look it up. Oh, I love that. I love that, Miss Anna. That is so cool. That just made my whole night. Sometimes those are hit or miss. Those are hit or misses. But he's always pretty good at communicating. I shouldn't have second guessed him. You are very welcome. I'm so happy. I love communicating with him. He's so fun to communicate with. He just flows in and say what's up, and then I don't know. He's a good messenger. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you need me, you can message me. I'm always here.